Hey Alexa, play hits 92.3 ATL.
Is it my imagination running wild, or have I been going crazy for a while? These dreams are gonna make me wanna smile. It's the magic I'm making daily, make me proud. Is it my imagination running wild, or have I been going crazy for a while? These dreams are gonna make me wanna smile. It's the magic I'm making daily, make me proud. Is it my imagination?
Best place in the world to be, on top of the motherfucking moon. From the depths to where the end, and Ken the Misfit, featuring the legendary Music Soul Child. This one is called Red Money Carlo. Keep it locked right here on Glass House Radio.
Lord knows I miss that red car, one with money all on the side. Ain't gon' cut dog down, I used to ride, baby. Those were always on the side. I miss those nights.
The love, you were a renaissance, a whole cruise on Harlem nights. You were a musical, I had the privilege to see you twice. Name illuminated in lights, the future was kites. Starring my favorite flower pot, made famous in life. She grew through concrete and blossomed right in front of my eyes. Loved her so much I became a character when she obliged. We had an unforgettable season, the ratings were high. We were stars, we were love, we were light up the sky. But something happened in season 2 when we brought that all back. It was not the connection or even love that we lacked. But sometimes storylines change, it hurts when it's facts. I know that we ain't even talk, but I talk better than tracks. You were a renaissance, a whole cruise on all them nights. You were the breeze, you were the rush, you were everything right. Cheers to the love story that we were both in. Lord knows I missed the ride we both rode in.
Lord knows I miss that red car, one with money all on the side. Ain't gon' cut dog down, I used to ride, baby. Those were always on the side. I miss those nights.
I remember the drive, we both decided like beach, which inspired the classic, but you inspired the reach. We did something for the city road, we taught them to love. Purple Heart Highway, I never thanked you enough. I never thanked you for the light, you really shined, it was night. One of the darkest, but you came in Vegas, wanted to fight. You lit it up, and that's why this took the longest to write. Forever must be nice, but really is it life? I heard absence makes the heart grow fonder or fall back. I mean, we could have traveled, but the rep would have called that. It seems like time has got a hold of us. It's not letting go until we do. But who am I without the star of the show? But maybe that's all life is trying to get me to see. Set my mind free and then I find free. I don't know, this was a tough one. Don't mind me. That red car and you, good times. It reminds me. Lord knows I miss that red car.
One with money on the side. Ain't gon' cut dog down, I used to ride, baby. Those were always on the side. I miss those nights.
Color red. Yeah, that's what we called it. I still had that car right now. I take it back down to Satellite Beach. That's what love was, you know. Rose, we were bigger than big. To know to everything we did. Yeah.
Lord knows I miss that red car. One with mama's collar on the side. Ain't gon' put dog down. I used to ride there. Those were always on the side. I miss those nights.
I just want to run my business and do relationship with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm at the blow, 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 at the blow.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing out there in cold ass land? I'm talking about it's cold from the top to the bottom. It's cold from the rooter to the tutor. I'm talking about it is extremely underheated outside, okay? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your Hood Unicorn. So first of all, let's not even play with the elephant in the room. Yes. I started an hour late. And I did this because in my mind, I'm thinking it's like when it's inclement weather for the kids and they start an hour late so that they get a better chance of being safe and stuff. I will admit it wasn't dark when I got here, so I was able to see everything on my way. And the sun was up just a little bit, so it might have warmed up some stuff a little bit, maybe. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to take this precaution the next couple of days until we warm up a little bit better. So on Wednesday, I might start at 8:00 as well, because y'all already know what's up with Tuesday. But good morning, good morning, good morning. If you are out there, please protect your home and your house. Make sure that your heaters are all in good positions. Y'all don't have anything over the top of them that would cause them to catch on fire. Please make sure that your chimney is cleaned out and you don't mess around and get CO2 poisoning or anything like that. Please make sure that you are doing safe things, because I would hate for this to be your last holiday season, okay? Wrap up with blankets, put on multiple layers of clothes, make sure you got socks on, put on more than one layer of socks if you need to, but do whatever it is that you need to do to stay warm. I'm not even gonna front. Here go my beanie. While I've been in the house, I have kept my beanie on the whole time because I don't have no hair on the sides of my head. And so that coupled with these overly exposed ears, I tend to be kind of head cold. So I've been keeping my head warmed up and covered up and everything. Ain't nobody trying to be cute. We trying to stay alive, okay? Make sure you got them kids bundled up, because they the first ones to not want to put on some doggone pants. Or my daughter had enough nerve to try to walk around the house in some shorts. Girl, if you don't go put some damn pants on, this is not the time for that. This is not the time for that. Not to mention, make sure you are protecting the pipes in the house. If you have to put a heater near the pipes in the kitchen or turn the oven on, or if you got to keep your faucets dripping, do whatever it is you need to do to make sure that when you come back home or when you wake up that your house is still your house, okay? Like, I'm telling you right now, what is it? CO poisoning, CO2 poisoning? And it's one of them poisonings. Anyways, you knew what I meant. But yes, I want y'all to protect yourselves and make sure y'all good. All right. So there's that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, as the hood unicorn, I try to bust y'all up in the first part of the day with some motivation. So maybe it's not motivation, but just something for y'all to think of. Okay. I know that a lot of people, the first thing y'all want to do, and I say this every Christmas, and I say it every Mother's Day, and I also say it every Valentine's Day, okay? So I don't want y'all to think this is just something. I say this for a reason. Don't go asking people what they got for Christmas. I know it seems very harmless, but some people don't want to lie to you. Some people don't want to explain their situation to you. Some people don't want you to feel pity on them or look down on them. Like, some people really happy that they got their mortgage paid this month, and I don't care nothing about no Christmas presents. Some people, you going to work and you asking Karen, so what did Jeff get you this year, Karen? And Karen got to look at you and be like, oh, a whole bunch of great stuff. But what you don't realize is that Karen and Jeff actually fighting right now. And Jeff didn't buy Karen shit for Christmas. It ain't her place to try to explain that situation to you. Because the moment you ask her and she be like, oh, nothing, you want to know, well, why not? That's not your place. Same thing on Valentine's Day. Don't nobody want to explain to you that they not in love. Don't nobody want to explain to you that the reason why they didn't get anything is because they a side piece. You know what I'm saying? So just be very mindful of the anxiety that you might be causing on somebody just because you want to be nosy or just because you want an opening to brag about what you got. If that's really what it is, like you just want to open it to be like, well, Tony got me such and such and such and such, just go ahead and get it over with and be like, oh my God, Christmas was so amazing. Tony got me this, that, and the third. I got him this, I got the kids that. And if she walk away from you while you talking, she just walk away. But if she listen to you, then that's what's up. But don't end it with, so what did you get? Because trust me, if she want to tell you, she gonna tell you. Ain't no reason to explain. Same thing. Teach your kids the same thing. Don't go to school asking other kids what they got for Christmas. It's a lot of kids that didn't get anything for Christmas. Hell, we know some kids right now that the only thing, they might have got a ton of stuff for Christmas, but the only thing they want is they daddy back. You know what I'm saying? Twitch's kids lost their father a week before Christmas. You think they give a damn about any of them Christmas presents underneath the tree? No. What they want for Christmas, they can't have. They can't get. So let's just, let's be mindful of what we do and what we say, thinking that it's just, it's harmless. For some people, it's not that harmless. For some people, it's triggering. For some people, it's causing anxiety. You know what I mean? Like, just being honest with y'all. Y'all know I try to be the most transparent, play devil's advocate person that I can be. And some other people won't speak up and say nothing. But I'm like Bernie Mac, baby. I say what you're thinking. And not everybody want to be asked that question. The holidays ain't holly for everybody, And so over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about this and talking about how a lot of people have seasonal depression. So just know that a part of that seasonal depression is that after Christmas, where everybody want to know, let me see what you got for Christmas. Let me know what you got for Christmas. It's not, that's not what everybody want to hear right now. All right. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. Like I said, like I started off saying, make sure y'all stay warm. Shout out to all the fat boys out there, not the fluffy men, the big, you know, them lumberjacks. Shout out to y'all. Y'all looking sexy as hell right now. I'm talking about looking real good because I ain't got to turn my heat while I'm all cuddled up with Papa Bear. You just radiating, just heat and hot. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love it. I got me a skinny dude. Me and my husband up here bumping bones and clanking cold and everything else. But I promise you, if you got a big one, ladies and gentlemen, this is y'all season. Y'all looking sexy as hell right now, okay? And ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all make sure y'all be careful though, getting up close and trying to stay warm. 'Tis the season to make a Virgo. You gotta wait like 15 to 20 more days. I promise you, you'll get you a beautiful Libra. But be very careful because 'tis the season to get a Virgo. And we all know how Virgos is, okay? We don't want that kind of trouble. You don't need to add that kind of problems to the world, okay? Make sure you're doing right. Hold off. Wear condoms. Hit that plan B up. And make sure you. We don't need no Virgos in the world. I hope everybody did have a wonderful holiday. Now is the countdown. We only have 364 days left till next Christmas. And Lord knows it's going to come by fast as hell. We going to look up and it's going to be July and somebody going to be like, oh, hell, it's Christmas time again. Don't go into, I hope you didn't go into debt buying Christmas presents because you definitely could have went to 5 and below. But if you did, double time. Pay that shit off really quickly because it's about to come back around again. This year gonna go by just as fast as last year did. I don't know what it is about being an adult. When we was kids, it seemed like the world went around the sun a whole lot slower, right? Like it took forever for your birthday to come around. It took forever for Christmas to come around. Excuse me. And it took forever for summer break to happen, right? Baby, as an adult, when I tell you, you gonna wake up and then tomorrow is gonna be Christmas again. That's what I'm telling y'all right now. Take all of them Christmas designs down, get them lights down. I don't want to see none of y'all wavering and holding this till New Year's. I bet not see none of y'all turn y'all Christmas tree into a Valentine's Day tree. Y'all tripping. Take it down. Stop all the madness. I didn't even, when we left my mother-in-law's house yesterday, I didn't even let them play Christmas music on the way home. It's over. Christmas is done. Why is we still Christmasing right now when we just opened up all the Christmas presents? It's a wrap. And shout out to the people out there who open their Christmas presents very delicately, like surgeons. My husband is one of those people that when he opens up his Christmas gifts, he saves the wrapping paper. So he doesn't rip his gifts open. He surgically finds the tape and dispatches the tape away from. It is the cutest, irritatingest thing. But I have never seen anybody at my mother-in-law's house rip open Christmas paper. As a matter of fact, they will wrap it back up, fold it, save it for later. They will not get rid of the Christmas paper. So I want to know, if you out there, are you like that as well? Do you save your Christmas paper, your Christmas boxes, your Christmas bags for next Christmas? Are y'all using old Santas, or are y'all free for all and just ripping everything off and wherever it lands, and y'all getting whatever? Yes, my family is crazy, like little not narcissists, but little psychopaths. But they don't rip the paper off. Like that's the whole point, is hearing the paper rip. You know what I'm saying? That sound is amazing, but they're very delicate with it. Very, very delicate. Somebody said for Christmas I got Trump's NFT Pokemon trading cards. Are you jealous? No. Let's see. Someone said, I think that's Dramy's 86 said, I still keep the roll. So what? Do you take it off and then roll it back up on the roll, or do you just fold it back up? Like, how does that work for y'all? Cause I don't know nothing. Straight to the garbage. Exactly. Now I'm gonna tell you something I like doing, and it's probably not the best for the environment or for my lungs, but when it's not cold like it is now, I go looking for Christmas trees, and I take all of the wrapping paper, and we have a bonfire at my house. And when I tell you that be the prettiest fire because of all of the different colors, it be real festive. Like, I enjoy that. But none of y'all bought Christmas trees this year. Like, there's no Christmas trees on the side of the road. At least last year it wasn't. So maybe, just maybe, we might find some Christmas trees around the neighborhood, and then we can light them bad boys up and have a nice little fire. But if not, it's just, it is what it is, Oh well. So let's get this thing and I know y'all wondering, where is Alix? Well, Alix is one of those people who have had to deal with the storm. And dealing with the storm means not everything go right. So she's at the house making sure her house is straight, and we are wishing her nothing but good information, good times, and hopefully everything works out for her. Okay, so we'll see her later on in the week. I know Alix, she don't stay gone for long. She loves me. Let's see. Good morning, Rodney. Don't worry about being late. I came in just a little bit late too, so you are right on time. And let's see. Good morning. Got some people saying, hey, we are live on TikTok. Y'all know every time I go live on TikTok, they kick me off and ban me for 5 days because of something I done said. So I'm trying to make sure I don't say something crazy. Okay. All right. So it's Monday. On Monday, you already know we talk about who got fired, why they got fired, who needed to lose their job, and it's time for Bruh, I Got Fired. The first one we got is Not Your Money, and the second one we got is Baked Inmate. I know that sounds crazy, but let's get this thing started with Not Your Money. A Yale administrator is fired following a $3.5 million New York fraud allegation. First of all, the fact that you can get away with stealing so much before somebody pays attention. Like, let's just find out where she got this money from and who she was stealing from, because maybe that makes sense as to why no one was paying attention, right? Because with the whole Brett Favre thing, Brett Favre was stealing money out of hungry people's mouth and nobody cared. So that's how he was able to steal so much money, because then nobody cared, right? But then somebody blew the whistle on him. Let's see what happened here. In New Haven, Westport, a Westport resident named Cindy Trapp is no longer employed at the Yale University as of Thursday after a discovery, after a discovery of her alleged fraud scheme during her time at New York University, according to a Yale spokesperson. The 54-year-old's most recent title at Yale was Director of Operations at the School of Medicine, and she was put on leave on Monday after the university learned about allegations and was then terminated. Tate pleaded not guilty in Manhattan District Court Monday to all charges: first-degree money laundering, second-degree grand larceny, first-degree false instrument for filing, and first-degree falsifying business records. During 2012 to 2018, that's 6 years. 6 years, y'all. Tate was a director of finance and administration at NYU, where she allegedly used state funds for her personal expenses, including renovating her Westport home and getting a new swimming pool. Because, of course, kids don't need their education, but your swimming pool is just that important. According to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, Tate allegedly routed about $3.5 million in grants intended for, get this, y'all, minorities and women-owned businesses. Minority and women-owned businesses. $3.5 million. Do you know how that could have helped a small business? The amount of money that she stole over the last 6 years is absolutely incredulous. It's a word. Look it up. Um, she allegedly routed about 3.5 million in grants intended for minorities and women-owned businesses to bank accounts held by 2 shell companies that she created. The funds diverted was part of a $23 million award from the New York State Education Department and belonged to NYU's Metropolitan Center for Research on equity and transformation of schools. Prosecutors said that Tape arranged 3 subtractors to receive the majority of the 3.5 million between 2012 to 2018, but none of the companies performed works on the contracts. Instead, they function as pass-throughs. So oh, snap. So she just moved the money through these people. Tape's scheme was discovered in 2018 when she left NYU, and authorities started an investigation after that. Pert said Yale hired Tape in 2019 and had her undergo pre-employment screening, including references and background checks, like all university employees. So what y'all think gonna happen to this lady? You think she gonna get like restitution or whatever and have to pay it back? Do you think she actually gonna go to jail, or you think they just gonna sweep it under the table because of the fact that they didn't even notice that she stole all of this money? Because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when I hear stuff like this, I don't have belief in the system enough to believe that they gonna do what they need to do to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about $3 million that was designated grant money for people to start their businesses, keep their businesses alive, help grow their businesses. And we talking about people who are usually disenfranchised, less likely to receive loans. Because see, a grant, you don't have to pay that back. Like, this is it's just disgusting to me. I hope they send her to jail. Send her to jail. They ain't got pools in jail, ma'am. Let's see. We got a couple of comments. Somebody said she had to be white. $40,000 should have been enough. Steal so much money before someone notices. Are we talking about the Republican Party? Someone else said teachers don't usually make a lot of money. Some codes been invoked. She may walk if she didn't violate. Hey, you know what? She wasn't a teacher though. In this situation, she was an accountant. She was doing stuff using her knowledge, and she should get in trouble. She definitely should get in trouble. And this some Bernie Madoff stuff. Slap on the wrist if she was white, but lately they've been giving them time. We'll see what happens. Y'all heard about what happened in Alabama. Alabama inmate was baked to death in a prison cell hotter than 3 hells, a federal lawsuit says. An inmate died after being baked to death in a sweltering prison cell described as hotter than 3 hells, his family alleged in a federal wrongful death lawsuit. Thomas Lee Ruthridge, 44, died of hyperthermia on December 7th, 2020, in a mental health ward at William E. Donaldson Correction Facility in Bessemer, Alabama. According to a lawsuit filed by his sister in the U.S. District Court of Northern District of Alabama, Ruthridge was found unresponsive with a body temperature of 109 degrees in a cell reported to be between 101 and 104 degrees. The amendment complaint filed on November 30th accused prison staff, wardens, and contractors, defendants in the lawsuit, who worked on the heater and boiler system at the facility, of deliberate indifference and malice in his death. The lawsuit alleged that the Donaldson facility had new air conditioning system and controls installed in 2019 and 2020. The T unit, the mental health ward where Rutledge was held, was not included in the project, according to the lawsuit. It is unclear if any other wards or areas were left out as well. However, during the renovations, HVAC company P&M Mechanical, a defendant and its subcontractors, negligently or wantingly damaged or destroyed the thermostat controls for T unit. The suit said that as a result of the negligence of P&M and its subcontractors, after these controls were disabled, the flow of hot water through the coils that heat the air that is supplied to T unit by the air handler was unregulated, resulting in a situation of continuous unregulated heating to the T unit. P&M Mechanical Inc. responded to the complaint, denying Rutledge's death was a result of any actions by the company, and said they didn't have sufficient information to admit or deny the allegations regarding whether his death was a result of indifference or malice. Let's see. Kennedy not only allowed the heating water temperature in the boiling system to exceed 130 degrees around the time of Rutledge's death, but he then allowed the boiler temperature logs to be destroyed after the state corrections received a subpoena for those records. Attorneys for Kennedy also denied that he deliberately indifferent or acted with malice towards Rutledge, and denied that the plaintiff is entitled to damages or relief against him. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being stuck somewhere and you just can't breathe? It's so hot that you can't catch your breath. And that's exactly what had to have happened here to be that hot. Like, imagine a baby stuck in a car and how hot it can get in that car that quickly. This is basically what this man had to go through. It says the evening of Rutledge's death, the heat in T unit was over 100 degrees. And the blistering temperature was obvious to officers who conducted periodic checks. The lawsuit named multiple correction officers and employees, and stated in particular that correction officers Christy Rogers, C. Dean, and G. Griffin were all responsible for the well-being of inmates in T unit on the night of December 7th, 2020. Okay, so my question is, where were they? If these inmates were in or housed and they were that hot, then weren't the guards hot as well? Like, weren't the guards baking? Weren't the guards uncomfortable? Why is it that you will allow somebody else to basically suffer when you directly understand the feelings that they feeling? Like, you can't tell me that you walked into that ward or you walked into that unit and you didn't have your breath snatched out of your lungs because it was so hot. Like, you can't tell me that just because these people might have done something bad outside that they deserve to suffer a horrible death. Like, who are you? You're not the executioner. You're a guard. You're supposed to be guarding it. And to allow a person to just die, like, what if he was getting out in a month or two? You know, I don't get that. Investigator Clark Harper, who was present at the ward that night after Mr. Rutledge's death, said in an interview that he opened a tray door to speak with a T unit inmate from his cell, and it was like opening the oven. He also added he dropped his meal door, and it was hotter than 3 cells when he dropped. Rutledge has been sentenced to life without the possibility of parole in 1995 for offenses that he committed when he was a juvenile. However, he was hopeful for a new chance at life after a Supreme Court decision held that mandatory life sentences without parole were without the possibility of parole for juvenile offenders were unconstitutional, as they should be. Like, what can you do as a child unless you killed somebody, unless you like a psychopath? And they don't even allow kids to be determined to be psychopaths. But unless you went on like some kind of killing spree or something like that, shot up a school or something like that, you can't tell me that a kid stole something and deserves life in prison. You can't tell me that a child should go to prison for the rest of their life for any decision that they made. I just don't believe that. And then we all know that Alabama is one of those places don't nobody want to, like, Alabama is like Mexico. Don't nobody want to go to jail in Alabama. Don't know. Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, these is places don't nobody want to go to jail. For real, because it's not okay. It's not gonna be okay. You hear some of the worst stories coming out of these places, and it's because they don't treat inmates as if they're people. And I'm a firm believer that if you do something that is against the social code of society, then yes, you definitely need to be punished. And how do we punish adults? There's no true way to punish adults except for something like jail. Like, we're not flogging people, we're not giving them lashings or anything like that. But I do believe that there needs to be some sort of humanity while doing that. No one should have to sleep on the floor, sleep in conditions where it's going to cause them to get exceptionally ill because it's 80 people in one room. Like, people deserve decency, some sort of decency. And this is just sickening. So whatever, y'all, we got about to go on a quick break. We're gonna play some good music. When we get back from this break, we've got Boss Moves coming up. Boss Moves is that time of day where we talk about the good. All right, we talk about people doing dope stuff in their community, things that are happening that we just need to bring a little light and praise to. And we're happy that, somebody is out here winning. Give people their flowers when their flowers are due. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Up next is Boss Moves right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I'm your girl, Sunshine Reigns, and this is All Hustle, No Fear. Don't worry. Stay right here. We'll be right back. Where my truckers at?
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492 Burger 495 Breaker 49 Burger 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
Hey, bro. Bro, what the hell is you in here listening to, boy?
You already know, boy.
I love it.
Goddamn, bro.
Who she is, bro?
Man.
Who is she? Where the hell we finna go?
It's something. It's something you should know. I got drugs in my car, drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got a stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car, drugs inside my
stay at home. Shit ain't pick up the phone.
Man, I ain't put a gun in your head. Man, you know you grown.
Hey, stop trying to hide that shit. Don't make no sudden moves.
Hey, I gotta hide that sack. Man, I got too much to lose.
Alright, okay, be cool. His ass just got out the car.
Can't do nothing but be smooth. You just stay where you are.
Alright, bet. Don't start sinking, daddy.
Something you should know.
What?
I got drugs in my car. Drugs inside my car. Drugs inside my car. I got this thing on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car. Drugs inside my car. I got this thing on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Hey, everything gon' be alright.
Okay.
Just sit back, hold tight.
Hey, yeah, I know my dog, but I can't throw away my life.
Hey, this is all on me, not on you. Yeah, I know that you had that situation and been down this road before.
Hey, we two peas in the pod. You was there when life was hard.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, but I'm the one taking the charge.
Yeah, facts. Well, I guess we gotta sit right here and wait, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm blessed, so we gon' be straight, bro.
Cool.
Hey.
We spent our lives in the hood,
and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealin'. The drugs they dealin'.
yeah, we spent our lives in the hood,
And ain't no limit to the drugs they dealin'. The drugs they dealin'.
I'm closer. Cheesecake. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like, now a nigga in the game like, you ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like, if you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like, now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, take the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? 05 got me feeling like this. All my niggas in the hood with the 3K. Coolest nigga in the fam like 3J. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Make it look easy. Yeah. I had to get up and go, not doing nothing, never got me a thing. Could give a fuck about it, whip or watch it. The walk of water just to give me a lot. Really with it, and they will be a die. I'm in it like, hey. Know my next shit won't be free, I need it prepaid. Young nigga feeling like he hit the sweepstakes. I told myself ain't no tomorrow today. I think that water really helped me wash my sorrows away. I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way. I've been waiting all my life, but look, it's all on the way. When I step up on the stage, it's a massacre. I can't really give a fuck about what he say. You ain't driving, motherfucker, you a passenger. She said a nigga wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now a nigga in the game like, now a nigga in the game like, you ain't dropping, motherfucker, you a passenger. Now a nigga in the game like, if you said I wouldn't make it, check the replay. You ain't fucking with my team, that's a mistake. Watch a nigga go to work, I need a briefcase. Heard they said I wouldn't make it, that's a mistake. Now my niggas in the game like, now a nigga in the game like, ooh. Now a nigga in the game, check the replay. Goddamn, don't I make it look easy? Oh.
To get keep
Take notes and look this up, cause this is what it's supposed to be. Ain't no space before the code, the flows are ultra-listen. Oh, I grew about this funk, it's in the blood that I bleed. Moving in and out my heart, the love cannot depart from me. Oh, I hear what you want, this is what you need. It's that Southwest Atlanta, hand in hand with my city. Know to throw them hoes, if it's into my city. But overflow with the funk, if you don't want, then I can leave overseas. Land of olive trees, pomegranates, hot sheesh, and tangerine. Sip, city, Ali, Orion tea, Baraka feet fresh, deep in the muse I see. My everlasting beat, blasting from the top of the roof. Mountains in the big city, just I went too pretty to me. Cheap, who got the keys to the keys? Found them bouncing, back with the beat, and drop the ounces on the south side. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want. On the east side, this is what you want, ride. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want. On the west side, this is what you want, round. This is what you want, ride. And I bet you want. On the north side, this is what you want, ride. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want. This is the beginning of the double up. I count $100 that I'm grateful for, and it's not enough. I know that it takes style and grace to make the place shake great. In the lake for trying to escape, gotta go like a runaway before the day break. You can't wait. We can still see the wardrobe dash, you camera splash and asking for the phone blow. Style proud like the Nile Lily, new ground found month of Abyssinia. Timid, not familiar, and they remember. Throwing balls, what you want, cause we serving dirty birds on their southwest side. Green ride, protection to me. I knew we grind till they got some keen side. We ride out. The true is that knowing I hold it, I can open that door. Blow the stack, blow the bag. You know them raps slap so hard, y'all know it for the fold. On the south side, this is where I want to ride. Mountains in the Q City, shut out the too pretty. So on the east side, this is where we want to ride. Down and down, back when they beat and drop the ounces on the south side. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want. On the east side, this is what you want, ride. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want. On the west side, this is what you want, round. This is what you want, ride. And I bet you want. On the north side, this is what you want, ride. This is what you want, ride. This is what you want.
That was Shaheed 404 with What You Want. Shout out to him. He's a dope ass artist. You can check out all of these artists and their music on our All Hustle, No Fear featured artist Spotify. That's right. If you hear something that you like or you want to hear it again, you can go to Spotify, check out our Spotify playlist, and all of the music that we play right here on All Hustle, No Fear is there as well. Okay, so find your favorite artist, make sure you run up their plays and show them how much you really enjoy their music. All right, it's time to get this thing-a-langin'. Let's go ahead. It is time for Boss Moves. Boss Moves is that time where we talk about dope things going on in the community and, just letting people know what's going on. That's all we do here. Is just try to keep y'all informed on what's going on stuff that maybe other people ain't gonna talk about it. Other news stations ain't gonna bring that much information to it. But that's what we gonna do. We want you to know. This is really dope. I don't know if it has to do anything with their cannabis, their recreational cannabis, and I don't think it does. But of course, this article is gonna let us know. But for the people in DC, the wheels around the bus will still go round and round for free. How funny, Claire. This is written by Claire Thornton. Let's see. Here we go right here. Come on. Come on. The nation's capital has become the largest U.S. city to announce plans for permanent free bus service along all routes, citing the desire to increase ridership. The $2 bus fare will be waived starting July 1st, 2023, after the DC's council's unanimous vote is finalized later this month. The announcement comes after Kansas City, Missouri launched its permanent zero fare program in March of 2020, and Albuquerque, New Mexico began a year-long pilot in January, which has been extended through the summer of 2023. Boston and Denver have also had short test runs of free public transit in 2022. In Washington, there are about 180,000 bus riders a month this year through October, according to a data from the Transit Authority. That was a horribly written sentence. Pre-pandemic, the number was about 410,000 a month. There's evidence that waived fees bolsters ridership in Kansas City, with a stated goal when the program was announced in late 2019. The system's ridership decreased less after COVID-19 hit compared to similar transit systems and recovered more quickly in 2020, according to an analyst. Worcester, Massachusetts, Alexandria, Virginia, also top the list of cities that have waived their bus fees. Worcester went fare free. Yes, I know. I'm not saying that word right. Don't y'all say nothing else to me about it. Worcester, whatever. Worcester went fare free in March of 2020 and has extended the program through June of 23, according to its regional transit authority. Alexandria began its fare-free program in 2021. In Olympia, Washington, bus fare is free as part of a multi-year pilot, which could go to the end of 2027, according to the system. I think this is a good idea. Why not allow people to get on the bus for free? I mean, as long as you ain't telling me where I gotta sit, and the bus still run on time, and the bus drivers still get paid, I don't understand why transit wouldn't be free. Because what we are trying to do, the reason why the bus system is such a great thing is because it alleviates our roads from being over congested. Now, the biggest thing is redlining. Are you going to make sure that the bus system is continuing to run in all the places that we need it to run? Because just because it's free, if y'all stop a whole lot of the what's it called? If y'all stop a lot of the routes to the people who definitely need to get where they're going, because of course in lower income areas, the bus system, the transit system is the main source of getting to where you got to go, and not not just discontinuing those routes, but also making sure that the buses are running often enough where it makes sense. I'd rather pay for the bus if y'all gonna make sure y'all here on time and y'all gonna keep running this route 5 times a day. Now, if y'all give me free bus, but you only run this route 2 times a day, that's not helping me. That's not helping me at all. Let's see. Let's talk about, and I wonder, if that also includes the train. So I know they're saying bus system, but they're saying transit. So would that also include the train as well? Could I get on that for free? DC Council member Charles Allen, who first proposed the measure in 2019, described free bus fares as a win-win for the district because they will help the transit system recover and offer affordable, green-friendly travel while boosting economic activity downtown. Kansas City transit agencies anticipate a decrease in delays because riders can enter and exit buses without stopping to pay. Proponents say riders with the lowest income stand to benefit because they're more likely to spend a greater share of their income on transportation. According to the Department of Transportation in 2021, the poorest 20% of households spent 26% of their after-tax income on transportation. In DC, a majority of residents who take the bus have household incomes below $50,000. So, what are the downsides to zero fares? Opponents of the fare free bus cite that the high cost of taxpayers and concerns about safety issues due to increased riderships. Pointing to increased security problems, city council members in Albuquerque, New Mexico recently proposed fares be brought back, and they plan to replace the current zero fare system with the free bus passes people can get after filling out an application. In Kansas City, the transit system added security staff in response to potential public concern that increased ridership can cause safety issues. I don't know. I'm curious about that. I'm curious to see how this works out over the next couple of years and if more people will start riding the bus who don't have to ride the bus because it's free. You know, when I was growing up and I went to school, we got in San Diego, we got a bus pass and all of the kids got to ride the city bus for school for free to go to school. I hadn't rode on one of them big yellow buses until I moved to Atlanta. Like I had rode the city bus every single day for school. I never rode the banana bus until I moved to Atlanta. So I mean there's things y'all can do with it, but y'all gonna have to get better bus systems, especially out by like in the rural areas where it really can help out. Like Cobb CCT only runs but so far, it only does but so much, right? So but then again, Cobb CCT has nothing to do with the Atlanta Metro, like with MARTA. So I don't know. I like to see if this could happen in Atlanta. We'll see. This one really made my heart smile, and I just thought it was just the cutest little thing. So, Tabitha Brown wore a dress made by a 7-year-old fashion designer to an award show, and I absolutely love it. The Union County 7-year-old fashion designer played an intricate role in helping a two-time Emmy nominated children's program producer get glammed up to celebrate one of TV's biggest nights in Los Angeles. Rahway resident Brooke Schrumpter set the bar high as she created one of her two best pieces to showcase to thousands worldwide who would follow producer Tabitha Brown and her children's programs. Brown launched a children's website called Tab Time in December of 2021 and was nominated for 2 Emmys almost a year after its release. Brooke flew out to LA and attended the Emmys party and presented her designs on the red carpet of the first annual Children's and Family Emmy Awards. Officials at Brooke's company, Brooke Lauren Children's brand, told RLS Media that she was asked to create a vertical color block dress that matches Tabitha's Tab Time show colors. With exciting tasks, company officials said Brooke created 2 dresses for Brown to wear for the Emmy Award ceremony and a neoprene dress and a tulle dress. And it really was cute, you guys. Like, I'm very proud of what she created, and Tab looked amazing. Tab made a final decision when Brooke arrived to LA to wear the big tulle dress. Brooke began taking sewing lessons at 3 years old. And by age 5, she opened up her first retail location under her company name, Brooke Lauren children's brand located in Menlo Park Mall. Company officials said that on November 22, Brooke Sumter decided to transition from in-store shopping to entirely online and has since shifted her brick and mortar location to online only. Um, I love the fact of allowing kids to start their own business. I love the fact of, saying that they have, all of this. I think in some kind of way we need to be honest just a little bit and let people know this girl's parent is obviously running this business. These are her designs, but you're not going to tell me that you got a little kid doing sweatshop work and what? Okay, I gotta fix that. That you're not gonna tell me that this little kid has a full on business, knew how to start a brick and mortar, knew how, all of the paperwork that she had to do. This girl can't read them words for that. But I like that you're allowing her to be the face. You're saying that she is the owner of the business. It's really it's cute. It's cute and I love it. And y'all keep up the good work. I just like it, maybe I'm cynical or just one of those parents that's just like, yeah, no, let your kid have their own business, but let's be honest about who's behind the business, who's really in charge here, who's making the decisions. It might be this girl's idea, or she might even have been able to sew a couple of pieces or whatnot. But at 5 years old, okay. Call it what you want. Y'all say I'm a hater if you want to, but y'all know, hey, look, one thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna be honest about some shit we need to be honest about, right? Let's go ahead. Let's see what else we got here. I really don't have a lot today, you guys, but it's okay. Like I'm still here, so it is what it is. Did I get the same thing? Oh no, pay it forward. Oh, okay. So this one is really dope. I think that a lot of times we try to vilify and villainize a lot of our black men, and really some of the most quietest black men are out here doing wonderful things for our community, and we're not saying anything about it, but we bring a lot of attention when something happens that they do that we don't necessarily like. Kyrie Irving gives a Howard student $22,000 for college. Okay. Kyrie Irving is famous for a lot of things, but often the quiet things he does that don't make the headlines, that just makes things get bigger. He bought a new home for George Floyd's family in Texas, financing the construction of water filtration plant in an arid Quaker of Pakistan, or meeting the belly of NBA arenas with families of soldiers who have fallen in combat. Now, here's a new example. Irving quietly donated $22,000 to a Howard University student who, without the contribution, wouldn't have been able to continue her studies. A fellow alumni of Howard, which is also the alma mater of Vice President Kamala Harris, noticed the contribution on GoFundMe and tweeted about it Thursday morning. A young Destiny Thompson, a Howard sophomore from Bridgeton, a Cumberland County town in southern New Jersey. She set up a GoFundMe earlier this week, hoping to raise only $6,000 so she can stay in school. This is how she described her situation on GoFundMe. She said, "Hello, my name is Destiny Thompson. I'm a sophomore civil engineer, major with a mathematical minor from New Jersey." A civil engineer with a math minor. That is amazing. Through hard work, we attain our dreams and goals in life, which is why I've been working tirelessly since I was 16. As a first generation student from a family of 10, I have faced many challenges on my journey to higher education. As a first generation college student, it's not uncommon for me to have self-doubt and lack of financial and emotional support. I can fulfill my education dreams as an undergraduate student at Howard University. Howard's family atmosphere, traditional values, academic excellence, and opportunity to learn are something I cherish most about being a student here. And a university of students with shared commitment to education has never surrounded me. Then Irving dropped the $22,000 donation. Until then, the civic engineer major hadn't received a donation larger than $100. Not long after Irving sent her the money, Thompson posted a Facebook video in which she thanked him profusely and emotionally. She said, "I'm so happy. I never thought in a million years that anyone would give me anything. I'm so very grateful. I want to thank you 1,000 times for blessing me like this, Mr. Irving. Thank you. I'm in shock." Thompson noted that she was at work wiping registers at her job at Walmart when she learned of the news. She said, "I'm calm now," she said with a smile, but admitted the donation had brought her to tears. She said, "I'm at work, y'all. I don't understand. Like, I can't really wrap my head around how generous people can be. I'm so thankful for everybody that shared it, everybody that liked it, commented, and gave me encouraging words, and just kind of helped me to keep going and essentially." A spokesperson for the net said he was unaware of the gift and no word from Irving about it the day he made the donation. Y'all, some people don't have to be told to do something good, nor do they have to get praise about it. I don't know if y'all remember a long time ago. Well, not that long ago, but it was a while ago. Usher Raymond saved somebody from like a burning car and never really brought a whole bunch of attention to it. T.I. talked somebody off of the roof of a building, never really brought attention to it. Like, we want celebrities to give back, but you have to understand that sometimes giving back isn't always monetary. Sometimes giving back is things that you do to the community and for the community and in the community. But this right here, like, he changed this little girl's life. He changed this girl. Like, not only can she pay for this year's worth of college, but if I was her, I would have took that money and paid for the next 2 or 3 years worth of college, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. $22,000. That's a scholarship that man just gave away. That was a scholarship. And we talk so bad about people because they have different ideologies than we do, or they might see things differently than we do, or they have different beliefs. But at the core, we are all humans. At the core, we all have some sort of humanity that we are just trying to survive. You know, we're just trying to make it through. And our humanity comes in where we see the same thing happening for someone else, and we can lend a hand to them. We can show them a little bit of love. We can help them out in some sort of way. So I'm really proud of him for this. I think this is amazing. And I hope that he continues to do those things in quiet. You know, you don't have to be loud about everything that you do, but I also hope that he gets his flowers for showing love the way that he does, because he's obviously a people person. You know, he's doing great things in the community, whether you feel as though his beliefs on certain stuff is okay or not. You can see that he loves the people, you know. So shout out to Kyrie. Keep doing what you're doing. I honestly think Kyrie should find one of these shoe companies, these black shoe companies that are making shoes, and since Nike dropped him, he should take on one of them. That's what I think. One of these small shoe companies that's just trying to grow. I think that's what he should do. And I think that would show Nike show Nike some stuff, what the power that we hold actually is. That's my belief. Y'all, we got to go to another break real quick. When we get, we're going on this break. We're going to play some music. Y'all know I've been really enjoying the mantra music. So we're going to go ahead and play some of that today. And then when we get back, we have Ask the Hood and we have the Royal Couch Radio coming in next after All Hustle, No Fear. So you stay tuned right here. This is Londrell Vibrate Higher right here on All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Yeah.
I command all the fathers from all time immortal to be upon us in this moment. I salute the Father in you, 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 Father in you. We exalt the Holy Father in us so we can align with the Holy Mother, and we can continue the creation.
All praises to the Most High. I've been raising my vibration. Yoga meditation. Just sticking to the basics. Living in the matrix. It's cynical and crazy. But I've been swimming in amazement. Writing all these verses. Reversing all my curses. Walking in my purpose. Doing it on purpose. I'm sure, I'm certain. I'm pure, not perfect. I rise in service of God, I'm a servant. Take me high. All praises to the Most High. I've been hustling my whole life. I know the struggle, I know both sides. I'm at your neck like a bow tie. I don't know death, I'm pro-life. I cannot stress, I'm so love and so light and so bright. And me and God are so tight, the light of my life. I'm reaching new heights while I'm reciting my wife. I'm going bravely, ooh, I'm doing greatly. Life's amazing, I guess it is what you make it. This is prayer, this is affirmation. I've been healing, I've been feeling, I've been raising my vibration. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been patient, y'all. I've been raising my vibration. I've been healing, I've been praying. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been stacking, I've been saving, I've been healing, I've been praying. Meditating, affirmations, I've been raising my vibration. I've been hella patient, meditating, lighting, saging, elevating. That's amazing. Dedication, self-preservation. I'm a walking revelation for every agent in the matrix. I'm a king, I'm a lion, I'm a giant, I'm Messiah, I'm in Zion. I'm prolific, I'm so gifted. I see the vision in my third eye, it's so vivid. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been patient, y'all. I've been raising my vibration.
We will rebrand man and shape the future of humanity within the possibility of father. So our children can go farther, and our women can be supported as we move forward.
I've been raising my vibration.
Once neglected, now protected, most respected and reflected. Yeah, I've been raising my vibration, healing the hurt, doing the work, never revert. To whack vibes that came first. Peace in your mind, peace in your soul, peace in your home. Keeping it real enough to grow, that's how you'll know. You're raising your vibration, that's how you'll know. Yeah, you're raising your vibration. Transfiguration, out of stagnation. She remembered who she was, that's a daily affirmation. Don't be mistaken, you're still evolving and amazing. Rebirth and genesis, just like a chrysalis. Journey in grace, protecting your space. Trust your intuition. In the liminal space, your ancestors been waiting. Your higher self been praying day by day. Keep raising your vibration, yeah.
I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been patient, y'all. I've been raising my vibration. I've been healing, I've been praying. I've been raising my vibration. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I've been stacking, I've been saving, I've been healing, I've been praying. Meditating, affirmations, I've been raising my vibration.
You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3 ATL, the real definition of internet radio. Download the app in the Google Play Store or the iTunes Store, and make sure you tune in each and every day to all of the dope shows that we have on this platform.
On it? Like, can you hear me? Okay.
I just wanna win it. Go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. Win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. Living with my eye open, still struggling to see light. That blind bat behind you, but they don't know that I bite. Them short shorts are quite tight. Your mama never taught right. Her head full of false hair, her mind full of starlight. Star bright, first star I see tonight. Wish he would get with me tonight. Don't wanna struggle, man, no fights, just spotlights and hot times. Drive by, don't duck, cause I'm the spiritual figure. The country melisma can't fuck with you if you pull the triggers, that's ignorant. Yeah, nigga, I mean it. Seen the opportunity, so I stepped up and seized it. Now I'm trying to finish this so I can get back to school shit. My parents kinda think that my rapping is cool shit. Glad they on my side, but they don't see that I do this. If I had a chance, don't you think I would use it? Hell yeah. These niggas swearing I'm foolish, but they just want me to do it. They waiting on me to prove it. I just wanna win it. Go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. Win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. The struggle never ends, but yet my happiness seems to grow. Got my family all around me, and through me that love shall flow. Until the day I grow enough to break society's chains. In my pocket a little fame, in the other a watching rain. At this point I don't give a damn. I won on every level. I found out all the secrets. I collected all the medals. Yet to you I'm still a peddler, a very unfit young woman. Yet I do everything I need to keep the ball rolling. I feel frozen, I shouldn't smoke today. You think I'm in your face but I'm so far away. With my long sleeves, no scars today. You love me flaws and all, but flaws is all I have. You clutching onto me but you tell me not to crab. You wanna know the world but you ain't never felt the grass. Connect to the atmosphere, feel your sins past. Wake up from your dreams, take your ass to class. Win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for. I just wanna win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for. I just wanna win it, go back home and spend it with all of my family, my kinfolk, my bitches. We did it, we going home with the riches. Feed my family on Sundays and get them something for Christmas. The riches.
Ryan on the beat.
And I'm hoping it don't rain today, 'cause I wanna go out and play. If someday I'll forget about every yesterday, something will blow my mind away, because I'm ready to throw it away. Waking up just to hear him say, I'd wish you sleep forever. I hope heaven rejects you, the pits of hell accept you forever, ever. But you've never weathered the storm before, and I don't invite you
day. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm your girl Sunshine Reigns. This is all question. I'll answer it. I try to give you the best answer I possibly can, but we do know that sometimes Sunshine gonna say something crazy, but it's all told for not counting raisins. Okay, so I make my 30-year-old husband always had an issue with me making his breakfast. He literally a little moist. Lately, he wants me to count out exactly 12 raisins because that's the serving suggestion. I'm pregnant, I work on my feet, and I honestly am not in the mood to count out 12 fucking raisins every night. I think it's asking a little much. And it's not like he'll make his own breakfast. He counted the amount this morning and texted me freaking out that there were 18 raisins in his stupid oatmeal. And, okay, look, you signed up for I don't and everybody's opinion